You're back for more great TV here on BuzzChomp. I'm about to preview the new HBO series Perry Mason. I'm Dan Salem, and this show's gonna be dark, gritty, and kinda crazy.
I'm Mandi.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp.
Woo! Woo!
Perry Mason's a very familiar moniker. It was a popular TV series, 9 seasons. It was a novel beforehand, and now HBO's reinventing what Perry Mason is. This is an origin story. It stars Matthew Rhys, who is an incredible actor. He was one of the stars of The Americans, another crime, thriller, drama. He was also in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, the Mr. Rogers movie. Great in that. Unheralded, he's going to transform into the new, younger Perry Mason. Perry Mason of fame is this critically acclaimed defense lawyer, right? He defends the innocent who have been falsely accused and gets them off. It was a novel, it was a long series, television running, and now we're back. But this is the origin story. Our younger Perry Mason is a private investigator. He's kind of broke in booming Los Angeles. It's 1932. America's climbing out of the Great Depression. LA's already out and thriving, yet it's full of crime and deceit. Might be similar to today, who knows? But back then, really running rampant. So the police turn to private investigators like Perry Mason. We have a kidnapping gone wrong, and Perry Mason is on the case. This is a dark, gritty, very much vagrant show. There's going to be some action, but it's going to be spy versus spy-esque. This is very similar to the type of genre the Americans lived in and thrived in, whereas people got killed, but it was the mystery, the deception, and the trying to solve what the hell's happening. In that show, Matthew Rhys was the good guy, bad guy, because he was the Russian spy. In this show, he's the good guy, bad guy as Perry Mason, the private investigator, but he's going to be anti-law. He is not a cop. He is working for the police to do what they can't do because he can break the law. There's this really weird church that is involved in the kidnapping, and obviously he's going to expose the elites and their ties to this church and the crime and bad things going on in LA. I mean, you could kind of extrapolate and see we're in the 1930s, so what could possibly happen? Maybe satanic rituals, maybe sex on the casting couch, I don't know. You can roll downhill, it's going to be money, deceit, the mob, I'm sure will be involved, probably high level up in the mayor's office at LA. But this is cool because we are taking a known character and then playing it back. So how did he become the Perry Mason of fame, defense lawyer? He started as a private investigator, and there's a whole history that is unwritten. As you know, I'm a big science fiction buff. I also love shows that are just dark and gripping and gritty. And everything about Perry Mason looks to be just that. I want to have to watch the next episode, even if it's not available yet, because I want to know what's going to happen. Is he going to survive? Who's tricking who? Where's the mystery? And if you don't have mystery, you really need to set the tone of this foreboding, overarching death for our main lead. I mean, I don't know if he's going to have much love because he's going through marital woes. I don't know if he's going to have much success because the powers that be are so damn powerful. But he's Perry Mason, and we know what he becomes, so we know he's going to prevail. I'm very excited to follow this series throughout the season because I haven't read the books. I haven't watched the original series. It's very old, but you can go catch up on CBS All Access if you want. And now we're going to get to meet this character anew. And I'm really excited because I love Matthew Rhys. He's just so interesting. He's somebody I aspire to be as good as because damn, he just embodies every person he plays. And this one in particular is just a fish out of water, right? He doesn't have the money of the people in LA he's dealing with. He's not about the fame, but he's thrust into that world to try to pull it apart at the seams and solve this kidnapping gone wrong murder. Perry Mason premieres June 21st on HBO. You'll be able to watch it HBO, HBO Max, HBO Go, all of the HBO slew of streaming services. And I'm going to be following it every week here on BuzzChomp. Comment below with what excites you most about this series. There are so many great other actors going to guest star, and they weren't really releasing many details about where they fit in. I'm Dan Salem. Subscribe to the BuzzChomp YouTube channel for more of Perry Mason all season long and other great television. We love our TV. We just love it. It's amazing, and it's interesting, and it's gripping. Woo!
Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo!